it taller than them, even though me short. Brighter than them, even though them smart. Mavi is a fish, land shark.
Watch them eyeball, watch them body language. No for them but the come.
Nothing in life is free, but the My Digicel app is. You don't need to be on a data plan to use the app. You can conveniently chat with Ruby or an agent for help. Check your account balance, activate a Prime bundle, or gift it to a friend. Send credit. Check the Georgetown and Burpees Bridge schedules. Activate a roaming plan. Play Shake to Win for cool prizes. So don't worry about a data plan, buddy. Download the My Digicel app from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store today. Digicel, better together.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
Good evening. Welcome to this evening's newscast for Thursday, January 6th, 2022. I'm Kevin Smith. Let's get to the news in detail. There has been a plethora of commercial activities directly and indirectly related to the nascent oil and gas industry in Guyana. And as with any other business that attracts the use of VAT system, this would also apply to operations in the industry. To this end, the Auditor General, in his most recent audit of government's financial records, found that applications for VAT refunds by companies in the oil and gas sector to GRA for the year 2020 amounted to $3.757 billion. This, the Auditor General said, represented claims from 6 to 1 companies in the industry. Meanwhile, Hess Corporation's CEO, John Hess, revealed on Thursday today that his company and ExxonMobil Corporation are supporting independent work being done by an international group to help Guyana devise a developmental plan for the management of its oil wealth. During a recent discussion at Goldman Sachs Global Energy and Clean Technology Conference 2022, the Hess boss said the support is being provided to Michael Porter of the Harvard Business School, who is part of a team in Georgetown for a project called the Guyana Development Initiative. It is understood that Porter is an American academic known for his theories on economics, business strategy, and social causes. Furthermore, Porter is the Bishop William Lawrence University professor at Harvard Business School, and he was one of the founders of the consulting firm, the Monitor Group, and FSG. Hess said the development plan will help Guyana enhance its human capital through healthcare and education and its infrastructure. Already, Hess disclosed that it is partnering with Exxon also to provide support to help Guyana build an electric plant using natural gas that has been discovered in the Stabroek Block. And now let's tell you, international lawyer Melinda Janke has been championing environmental issues locally, is seeking answers from the government as well as the EPA on the oily substance that was found offshore Guyana late last year. The issue was first reported by fishermen plying their trade in various points of Guyana's exclusive economic zone. Natural Resources Minister Vikram Bharat had dismissed claims about a week after the report surfaced, saying that he was confident the substance was not oil, even though no analysis was done. It is in this regard that Janki is questioning the dismissal of claims by the fishermen. She is adamant that such serious matters must not be easily shoved aside. In fact, she argued that the minister ought to keep quiet rather than share information with the public unsupported by evidence. And now let's tell you the benefits, health and otherwise, due to Guyanese staffers employed at the Guyana Embassy in Paramaribo, Suriname, are in jeopardy as a result of the manner in which insurance and other payments are made. A situation flagged by Auditor General Deodat Sharma in his most recent report on government accounts. In his report for the period concluding December 31st, 2020, Auditor General Deodat Sharma found that the embassy ceased deductions from salaries for employees' pension and medical insurance contributions from May 2020 due to changes in Paramaribo's banking system. As a result, employees commenced providing their contributions in cash to the embassy. The embassy pays over the pension contributions monthly to the relevant agencies. It was found, however, that the medical insurance contributions are kept by the embassy for 6 months, then paid over to the relevant agency, since the insurance company requested payments biannually. And moving on, recent appraisal results by Oh My Gold Mine suggest that together with Fennel's historical mineral resource and other known deposits in the locale, there is great potential to rebuild Omai into a multi-million ounce project. This, according to President and CEO of Oh My Gold Mines Guyana Limited, Elaine Ellingham, who on Tuesday last announced a very significant milestone for Oh My Gold, a mineral resource of over 1.6 million ounces of gold. The deposit, she said, was found at its Winot deposit and gives a very solid base from which to expand the property's total potential gold resources. In other news, Guyana is on track of producing some 340,000 barrels of oil per day with the announcement that the Liza Unity FPSO is poised to commence production in early 2022. This was announced by Minister of Natural Resources Vikram Bharat as he welcomed the announcement of 2 new oil discoveries made by the ESSO-led consortium. ExxonMobil Guyana President Alistair Rutledge, in acknowledging the discoveries, noted that the success rate speaks to the technology the company has. He added that the success rate is not normal while they remain committed to exploration activities offshore Guyana. And to wrap things up this evening, let's tell you that the Guyana Teachers Union said some 65 teachers and 44 students have been tested positive for COVID-19, and as such, it has called on the government to immediately shut down all schools. The union said as well that some 15 schools were forced to close already due to the worsening pandemic here. The government on Monday reopened schools countrywide and has since hailed the move as critical given the lack of educational engagement among students. In a statement issued on Wednesday, the GTU said positive cases have risen exponentially over these last 3 days in Guyana, especially with the reopening of schools for face-to-face engagement. As a result, the GTU is demanding that all schools be closed immediately so that the Ministry of Health can conduct a proper assessment before advising on the way forward. And with that, we've come to the end of this evening's newscast. I'm Kevin Smith. Thank you for listening.
Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur Radio's newscasts. Streamed live on 6 different mediums, reaching hundreds of thousands. Advertise today and watch your